Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily Oracle reading for March the 17th, 2022. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and the messages are as follows. The first card comes from the Soul's Journey deck, and it is happiness. Now, it says, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Then we can sit and think about that for a minute. It shouldn't take long. Most of the time, do you feel content? Most of the time, do you feel like you are doing what, you need to be doing? What feels right for you? If that's the case, then you are on the path. And if you are like some of us who would take the time and pick apart those things that don't feel quite right and shred through them and try to juggle what's the problem with them and overanalyze, then you're probably taking away from your own joy. So, happiness means more often than not, I feel like I am being productive. I feel like I am doing my soul's work. I feel like I am helpful to others. And just as importantly, I feel like I am taking care of this vehicle that was blessed to me to move this journey forward. The second card that supports and or challenges our recognition of our happiness is the Page of Earth. Well, the Page of Earth says that you need a plan. You want to be happy, you want to know where you're going, you need to know where at least you plan to be going. Now, we know that plans are often thwarted and thrown to the side for even greater plans, but Spirit says that it will be with you. It will give you what your needs are, and it will give you some of your wants, and will give you what you need to further your plan. If not, it will give you a better plan. So, have a plan, because if you're not working within your plan, whether you know it or not, you are being puppeted through the plans of others, which does not get us any closer to our soul's journey or the goal of our soul's journey. The third card, in this reading is from the Angel Wisdom deck, and it is the Two of Air. The Two of Air. And twos, represent duality, represent a choice, represent the polar energies. So if you know what it feels like to feel happiness, and I'm not talking about giddiness, and I'm not talking about endless joy, I'm talking about something in your soul that says, I'm enough, I'm okay, a deeper happiness. The twos say, look at another thing. The twos are when it gets complicated, because with the one, anyone, there's ego, there's leadership, there's resourcefulness. We know where we're going. When you get to a two, we begin to waver as to, is this the best choice? And we begin to overanalyze and oftentimes come off the path, worrying about whether or not we're on the path. So with this Two of Air, we're being asked, if the choice is between making others happy and dealing with our own needs, then always choose to deal with your own needs. Because if I am taking care of my needs, I'm not looking for you to take care of them. And the needs of yours that I am able to address, I am able to address them with joy. I am able to address them with some happiness in my heart, because I don't need anything from you. That means my coming to you to serve you is totally clean and clear and has no agendas. And that's the best way to move. Clean, clear, without agendas. Final card in this reading is from the chakra deck, and it is from the sacral chakra, and it is passion. So if you're trying to choose between one or two directions in this soul journey in terms of where you're going with your plan, recognize that it's always easier to follow your passions. Spirit will find a way to make your passion following lucrative. And if it's not lucrative, it will at least be satisfying. So follow your passion, because each of us have our own individual passions and how they move in us and stir in us and help us to find joy and find lasting happiness. And no one can tell you how to find that. It's something that you feel deep within your heart that pushes you further, faster, farther. So with that said, namaste. Thank you for listening. Have the best Thursday of your choosing. Remember, choose first your happiness. Now, we're not at the expense of another, but your happiness. Have a plan. And when it comes to complicated decisions, choose what makes your soul sing. And last but not least, where your passion lies, so does your direction. Again, thank you for listening. Be well.